General Mills, no cereal, yes snacks. By changing the obsolete definition, General Mills, the cereal company, pioneered their only way. Aren't you guys feel a sort of déjà vu? The failure of classical companies' antique marketing and then their adaptation and evolution. Yes, the main character of today's story is again the millennials. Isn't it amazing? We so-called millennials are now changing literally everything, starting from high-end luxury brands to now the cereals. Then, how did the General Mills interpret the millennials and find their way to success? Before getting started, here is a hint. We, the millennials, do not even find the usage of the products in atypical ways. In these days, it is harsh days for the cereal companies. Millennials put much emphasis on the health, so we do not eat cereals as our daily breakfast, which are full of sugars. Instead, we choose to eat low-fat yogurt or protein bars because those are much better for our health. So, General Mills, 30% of which sales are from cereals, should have to do some actions for breaking their slump. The time clock was ticking. At first, they wanted to follow the other competitors' footprint, such as Kellogg and Toast. They already had started to sell the healthy cereals, such as gluten-free or sugar-free. They came up with 50% less sugar and 30% low-calorie cereals. And even more, they made healthy bars such as Special K. Yes, all of the others were following the trend which is represented by the icon, healthy. Here's today's lesson. If you're trying to follow the trend, that means you're not the first one. Nevertheless, you are a giant company which has ability to put all powers in it. You cannot rule the trend. So, General Mills choose not to follow the trend. Again, General Mills choose to open up a new market and rule it by becoming the first one. In other words, General Mills go in an entirely different path much far away from the healthy trend. Instead, they start to sell the cereals as snack, which is popular for the millennials. Furthermore, while the cereal market was suffering, the snack market was remarkably growing. I guess it is a sort of side effect of excessively solid healthy diet. Think about the cheat day when we are trying to lose weight. Even if we are strict at our dietary management, we need a sort of sweet and salty treat. That is why the snack market has enormously extended. Let's take a look at how the General Mills pioneered their new way instead of just following the trend. At first, super sweetness, reversion, and nostalgia. General Mills re-released the old version of sweet cereals which are loved by the children because of its super sweetness. Because, as time flows, they know that those children grown up and now become the millennials. They wanted to poke their nostalgia. Yes, they did the target analysis by putting the x-axis as time. And furthermore, they designed their cereal boxes as retro style, which are exactly same as the old days packages for letting the millennials recall their young days and rejoice their old memories with their cereals. Here are their famous nostalgia-fueled brand decisions. They reproduced the Cinnamon Toast Crunch tastes like sweet cinnamon rolls in 2016, my favorite. In 2018, they reproduced Fruit Taste Trix, which was in a huge fame in 1999 to 2016. Through the SNS, it becomes viral and millennials voluntarily act as General Mills spokesperson. Of course, they lead the soaring increment of the sales. We have heard of an overwhelming number of Trix fans who has been calling, emailing, and reaching out on social media, telling us that they want fruity shape back. Kids of the 90s can rejoice their fruity shapes are back in Trix. The second, Instagrammable. However, General Mills did not stop at recalling the old cereal friends. They proceed further. They upgrade the old cereals to be Instagrammable, which means suit for Instagram photos. Millennials who have strong relative to asiness thinks that sharing pretty photos is enough for their purchase purpose, even if it does not taste well. So, General Mills decorated the Lucky Charms with vivid color marshmallows with shaped like rainbow, hearts, fishes, and unicorns, and even more, they deepened the color of cereals for vivid and colorful photos. The third, limited edition cereal boxes. General Mills also made limited edition cereal lineups by collaborating with Toystory, Star Wars, and inside of the package, there are figures of each theme such as Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Buzz, and Woody. Then, lots of people are posting the photos of their collections on SNS after gathering all of the cereal packages. They poked the millennials' passion to collect. Furthermore, General Mills collaborated with the rapper scotttravis and released t-shirts, which designs inspired by cereal Whisper package. In that limited edition cereal boxes, they put the scotttravis concert ticket. 5,000 sets of $50 clothes and cereals sold out in 30 minutes. The fourth, make it alive. And further, they are now sprinkling the magic on cereal characters. Until now, the characters of each cereals are only inside of the 2D flat boxes, but they started to make the animation of those characters. In that animation, characters are coming out of the flat boxes and become a part of three-dimensional space. For example, recently, they released the Netflix original movie and music videos of famous musicians featuring their cereal characters. And they are now making the smartphone games or applications too. Thanks to this marketing, their sales graph turned up. They predicted that their estimated sales in 2019 is amounted $16.8 billion. According to 2017 Mintel report, it is no surprise that cereal brands are doing whatever they can do to maintain the millennial audiences, who generally eschew cereal as breakfast food in favor of more protein-rich alternatives. However, Mintel's findings suggest that cereal's biggest growth potential lies in consumption as a snack food, and millennials lead the growing trend in snacking. Let's go back to today's lesson that I remarked at the very first of this video. To be the leader of the trend, you should have to choose the right track. Do not choose to stand in the line of followers, but choose to pioneer the new trend. That is the way the winners do. In the old version of this marketing is called, yes, the blueocean and redocean strategy. But let's do it modern. This reminds me of surfing because I love it. Whenever this wave is coming, the early adapters are already started to surf on that wave, and by coming close to us, the normers are trying to surf it as followers. But the chance is not on that wave. It is on the other wave which no one have think about and no one is giving attention. Find the right chance. If there are lots of followers are already surfing, do not surf it. That is not the right one. Do wait. Wait until the others are not looking at and imagined. That will be the biggest wave ever. Seize that chance. That will flip over everything, even the world. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please subscribe to my channel and show your thumbs up. And I will hop around the world and bring lots of thousands of funny stories to you. Let's hop around together. Thank you, and see you again.